Hello, hello, Suki and Doc Mom live from Idaho with some updates. I just got back from the gym. Hopefully I can put that up there without losing everyone. Just got back. It's kind of hot out, but it's kind of nice too. I don't know. Riding the bike, it kind of cools you off, so it's not too hot. It's probably in the high 80s here now, I guess. But all those California peeps of mine probably are going, that's nothing. Growing up, like, it was 120 this time of year, 110 at the very least. So I'm not complaining, but it has been a little hot at night here. I think it's maybe cooling off to about 60 degrees is about all. So it's been a little hot. We've been running the air. It's probably, I keep forgetting to use the microphone. Ryan got me. Sorry, I've got to turn the air up. Because I feel like it's too loud when I have that on. Ryan got me a microphone, but I keep forgetting to use it. Anyway, just got back from the gym on this delightful Wednesday afternoon. So I thought I would check in and let you know what's happening with me in my world and Suki. Suki's doing good. She's doing good. She keeps me hopping, I'll tell you. So anyway, this is what I've been doing. As far as bodybuilding goes, I'm working out every day. I don't know. So, and I was talking to a friend at the gym today, and he's like, oh, I've been so lazy, I haven't made it every day. And I'm like, you just have to give yourself goals and say, I'm going to make it this far, this far and then this far. So Nick is coming tomorrow in the family, and so I would guess I'm going to have a few days off from the gym. Although my fasting regimen that I'm doing is working delightfully. I'm down 9 pounds easily, and it's coming off pretty quick now because of the way I'm doing it. So I've talked about it before, but I'm doing fasting, intermittent fasting. I like keto. Not everybody's gonna, and I did find some bodybuilders that do keto, but it's not very common. So I've got to study up on it, but for me, keto works extremely well. So I'm losing right now at least 2 pounds a week, maybe a little more than that, if I stay pretty strict. So Dr. Andrew Huberman is great. There's also a couple other doctors that I've posted already. I see my glasses are kind of getting, I'm going to move this just a little bit. Anyway, there's a couple doctors, because I'm not a professional at it. I'm just doing it for myself, because it's not for everyone, but it works for me fantastically. So I've been doing it for a couple years now. It's my second year, and my body does really well with it. But what I've been doing is because I wasn't taking off the weight I put on. So I've been testing my ketones and my glucose just to see what foods react with me, and my goal is to get myself into ketosis, which I am right now, and get the glucose levels down so that my insulin isn't always spiking, because when your insulin is lower, it'll start pulling from the body fat in your body. And so and I did it really well before, and so I'm getting fully back into it now. It's going super well. But I thought I would kind of let you know the struggles that can go with it. So I think it has a lot to do with what's happening in your world, right? Your body type, things like that. My family has kind of diabetes that runs in it, and that's an insulin resistance type thing. My mother has diabetes, and I think she's still taking insulin. Terry's taking wonderful care of her, but my older son also has it, and so it is there in my family. And I feel like, for me, if I don't eat like I have diabetes, if I don't eat that way, I would never lose my weight, because for some reason I have to stay on a keto diet in order to lose. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. If you decide to do it, go to somebody who understands keto. Like a lot of bodybuilders will say, you have to really know somebody that's doing keto to help you through it. But I'm doing fine with it. So anyway, back to it. So I'm still doing my 6 days a week workouts. I'll be honest, I've struggled. I don't know why I've struggled, but I don't know. I guess maybe anything you do consistently, you get sort of bored with. Maybe it's boredom. I'm not sure. But I've just made myself go anyway. I've taken the strategy of slowing down, and like when I go to the gym, even riding the bike to the gym, because I'm getting about at least 15,000 steps a day. So I noticed, I'm a competer, you know, so I have some friends on my Fitbit watch where I compete. I noticed I had 100,000 steps for the week, and so I did beat everyone this week, which is a good thing, I guess. I wasn't really striving for it, but I like it. So I'm doing about 15,000 steps a day with my routine. I'm fasting from from 6 at night until noon the next day, noon or 1 or 2, but I'm not actually eating till about 5 or 6, because I'm eating, so my environment is such that I'm staying here with my kid, my son, and so they eat around 5:30 or so. And I noticed that if I ate earlier, then I would also eat later. And so I'm just waiting for that last meal. I might have a little bit of almonds or something in between. I love cucumbers with tahini on them as well. That kind of thing. I might have a little bit of that, but I'm saving my best meal, or my biggest meal, with the most calories until they eat. And it's anywhere from 600 to, I don't know, it could be a 1,200 calories, something around there. Now I did hear on another YouTube channel that the one guy was saying how you should figure out, because it's always like, I don't know how many calories. Do I eat more calories or less? Plus the macros, all that stuff. So he was saying, what is your goal? But how much do you want to weigh? What's your goal weight? So mine's 135. And so he said, just add a 0 to that. So 1,300 calories around about is good for me. And that's, if I stay under that or around that, some days I eat less, some days I eat more, I can lose really well. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, what's happening though? The first 3 weeks, this is the 3rd week. The first couple weeks were really hard. They were really difficult because I cut out everything. Dr. Huben said, you know, don't have anything for an hour after you wake up in the morning. And when you do, have water or coffee. But I used to have quite a bit of heavy whipping cream in my coffee, and I noticed I kept adding more. So I cut all that out. So now I have a 40-ounce container of water in the morning with some Ultimate. Ultimate is really good electrolyte balance. So I have a scoop of that, because I don't know why I don't like drinking water unless it's flavored. So Ultimate is a good flavoring to put in it. So I do that. I have that 40 ounces first thing in the morning when I wake up, and then I do have a 20-ounce thing of coffee that I have, black coffee. I squirt a little bit of stevia in it. And so that's what I have when I wake up in the morning. And then I have another 40-ounce bottle of water with some, it's the stuff I'm taking that's got I think it's erogenous. I hate it. I'll probably say it wrong. Erogenous, some kind of ketones in it. It kind of helps my ketone levels when I go to the gym. A scoop of Ultima and some L-glutamine. L-glutamine? Sorry, let me look. Yep, L-glutamine. This is the keto stuff I'm having. L-glutamine. Dr. Huberman, something buzz. I don't know what it was, but Dr. Huberman says the L-glutamine would keep you from not craving sweets. It should. It's not for everyone, but it's working for me. So I have a scoop of that in, and that's my second 40 ounces at the gym. And then my third I have in the afternoon, and then I try to have another one before bedtime. And as a treat, I like bubbly. I'll buy bubbly. It's just a little bit. I don't think it has any kind of sugar in it, but it's like a, a flavored bubbly drink. I don't know. It's kind of a treat. And I was eating a lot of sunflower seeds at night. I stopped doing all that. So I will have my favorite gum was the extra watermelon. I'm not sure what is buzzing, but something's buzzing, beeping. But okay, we'll just get through this and then I'll see what's happening. Anyway, okay. I wanted to. So what I've been doing is testing my glucose and ketones every day, and with the different meals. Gee whiz. To see where they're at, and that way I can kind of see how things are reacting with my ketosis, and which means I'm burning body fat better, right? So let's see, that's kind of what's going on there. My resting heart rate has gone down by quite a bit. I'm about 58, which I was getting in the 70s. So that's all dropped nicely. Last week and the week before, I was getting pretty, when I went to the gym, because I ride to the gym 4.5 miles there, 4.5 miles back. I noticed when I got up the stairs, I was a little bit low blood sugar, shaky-ish type thing. But then I was okay, and I was working out, but it wasn't 100%. Today, this week, I'm feeling super well. The one thing that when you do this keto diet, this kind of diet, the inflammation in your shoulders, the pain in my shoulders is almost gone. Like I haven't even noticed it anymore. I'm able to lift more. I'm getting stronger. I noticed I lifted better weights today, stronger weights today, at a good pace. So that's another benefit of keto. And my hip, like I have, what's it called when your that nerve pain? Sciatica, I think, something like that, has gotten way better. I'm sleeping better. I'm doing way better. So that's my spiel on it. And it feels good dropping the weight off. It feels super good. So let's see. That's about all I have. I'm still doing 6 days a week. My ketones today were 1.1. And like I said, I've been doing it for a while. If you just start getting into ketosis, sometimes you get headaches and things like that, but I feel like I've been in it long enough that my body's pretty adapted. I don't really get keto flu or any of those things, so I'm good with it. I try to substitute, like once in a while I do want chips. I buy those pork rinds because they're pretty much 0 carbs in there. You're not going to mess your diet up with that. So if someone else is having nachos, you can have some pork rind nachos or something. So find ways to substitute and not blow your diet. I started thinking too, I'm like, instead of blowing, like even if you have like a so-called cheat day, which I try not to do, but if you do, you could like have something like a T-bone steak or a potato, because I don't ever get potatoes, yams, things like that. So if you're going to cheat, that would be cheating too for me, because I'm pretty strict on not having certain foods. Anyway, just an afterthought. Okay. Good energy this week. Good energy. I'm liking where I'm going. My goal. Wonder if it's my keto thing was beeping. Yep. Wonder if the batteries. I don't know. But this is the Keto Mojo. I think I showed you guys that before. Yeah, it is that. Don't know why it's buzzing so much. Shouldn't even be on, but 35, 40 bucks maybe at the most. Dr. Huberman was saying also that you can get a patch that has a needle that plugs right into your arm and it traces your glucose levels. I would like to get it, but I can't find it. And the other thing I want to check into, I'm going to ask if he's ever done anything on peptides. Because there's one other girl that does bodybuilding over 50, and she's been doing peptides evidently with the doctor, and so I'd like to learn a little more about that too. Any help we can get, right? Okay, so what's happening in my RV? Oh, she's just super wonderful. We're doing well. We were having a little bit of problems with Ryan's electricity. We were all on one circuit, and as it started heating up outside, it would hit a breaker, and then mine would go off, like the cooler, and so Ryan did put a separate breaker in just so I could plug in, which was super nice. That's not inexpensive, you guys. It's kind of expensive. Nowadays, wiring, material, I don't want to go there, but everything's more expensive. So anyway, now we have pretty good consistent power. So it's super nice. Because I have to leave Suki here when I go to the gym, and I don't like worrying about her with the heat, but she's been doing really well now. So we're all good to go there. So, is there anything else? I'm still waiting for that's one thing, any kind of part that you have to get, I feel like takes forever. And I'm waiting for, one of my handles on my fridge got broken, so the lady here at Camping World was able to use the warranty to get it ordered, but now I'm kind of worried because it's been 2 months and I'm still not seeing it. So, boy. Camping World has been wonderful though, because I can go do a sewer dump every 2 weeks, about is what it takes me. And I take showers in Rise and things like that. So it's not bad. I mean, you get used to it. It's not the most fun process in the world, but there's things you can do to prevent it from, like for clearing your black tank and smelling, anything like that. I don't ever experience that. So I do have little packets I can put in that do really well. So that's all going good. It's going good. I did have one of my new friends who's a woman traveling. She has a silver line trailer and pulls it with a truck. She just contacted me. She was in Idaho and I didn't know it. She was going to go to Alaska for the summer, but they decided not to go because they still have a lot of COVID restrictions. If you're not immunized, that kind of thing. So she didn't end up going. So, but she was up in Glacier and things like that. But she's going to, there's a thing going on in Lake Havasu in January at the rodeo fairgrounds, I think, that is for RVers who are full-time RVing and working from their RV and things like that. It's a whole week of fun activities. So she's going to be there the same time I am. I'm staying in Havasu all winter. So we're going to do it together, do this thing together and meet a whole lot of other people. I'm super excited. Super excited. She was from California as well. So she's just delightful. She's just a lovely person, and we have so much fun sharing stories. Mostly sharing stories about our RV living. Okay, let's see. My granddaughter Charlie and I are going on a grandmother-granddaughter girls camping trip. Ryan and Danny have something going on the first weekend in August, so I think if I can arrange it, I've been looking right now, I would like to take her to Yellowstone or Jackson or somewhere like that. I don't know, but things are pretty booked up. Yellowstone, as you might know, had a lot of flooding in June, and so they're still recovering from that. So that's pretty exciting, though. I asked her what she wanted to do, and she said, let's go camping. So that's what we want to do. We want to do some hiking and swimming and just have a girls' weekend. It's going to be super fun. Okay, so that's all I have with RVing. I'm trying to think if there's anything other that's been going. I need to get some covers for my tires. Because I know if they're in the sun, all parked in the sun all the time, it's not good for them. So I got to kind of look into that as well. But I'm on a pretty tight budget, so we'll see. Okay, so, gosh, I think that's, I'll share videos. I'll share some pictures. Maybe do a live video when we do go camping in about 3 weeks. That's going to be fun. Lots of girl time. Okay, let's see. Moving forward, I've been meeting delightful. Since I've sort of changed my attitude after kind of going over the loneliness thing, you know, I did a study on that, wondering about myself. I'm like, I kind of changed my attitude, and I just like decided to start kind of reaching out to other people, getting to know them. One thing I've been doing is trying to remember their names. So if I get to know them and I introduce myself, I get their name, then I put it in my phone and kind of label it so that the next time I see them, I know them by name, which is I feel like that's a very, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? People are complimented when you use their name. I don't want to say affectionate, but, or empathetic too much. I don't know. I just feel like a good citizen. I don't know, something like that, by referring to them as their names. So, I've met some delightful friends in Ryan's neighborhood. It's funny because Charlie was telling me the other day, she's like, when we were driving, we were going somewhere, and she's like, this is my friend. We were going down her neighborhood, right? She's like, this is my friend, and this is my friend, this name, and this is mine. And so then after that, I'm like, this is my friend, and this is my friend here. And she's like, we're a lot alike. We make good friends. We make friends easy. Or we like to make friends. I don't know, something like that, but it was so cute. So that's what I've been doing. I have been reaching out to other people, and it just fills my heart. So same thing at the gym. I'm trying to reach out to other people, and so I've met a really delightful lady that's working. She's been working out. Her husband works out, and we just people are good. There's a lot of good people. So that's kind of what I've been doing and moving forward. Besides doing my real estate, getting ready for my real estate test. I finished the 90 hours. I'll tell you what, I never realized how much they have to know to be a real estate agent. It's pretty grueling. It's 90 hours, and it's a lot. And now I'm taking practice tests, and it's a lot. Like, I still have a long ways to go. But I have until November to take the test. I'll take it as soon as I feel comfortable enough in passing it, because I don't want to. It costs to take it, so you don't want to take it unless you're ready. So I feel like they get you pretty ready for it. But it's intense, you guys. It's a lot of work, and it's there to be admired, because it's not an easy thing at all. And then I have to do a 6-hour grant writing thing, which I feel like will be easy, because that's sort of what I was doing. I've been doing that since I've been writing grants and stuff for myself and other people for years. So that, I hope it's easy, but I'm not going to say it is. So I'm almost there. I figure the next 2-3 weeks I'll be studying prepping for the test, and then I don't know if I can take it here, but I might be able to at the university. It's proctored, so we'll see. That's when am I moving forward. It's helping me learn and grow. I have my professional development piece, which I feel like is super important for everyone to do. It just keeps you moving forward, right? Geez, I think that's it. That's my moving forward, and I'm sticking to it. I hope everyone's having a super awesome summer. I am. It's going fast. I did talk to my agent today, my financial agent. Hey, Joe. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for checking in, mister. I'm doing super. How's your summer going? Are you staying busy? Good. I'm glad you checked in before I checked out, because I was getting ready to check out. I don't think I'm going to do my bodybuilding competition in August. It's just not looking likely. I'm just not getting the amount of body fat off I need to, but I'll keep working at it. It still keeps you motivated, though. Still motivated. Okay, well, I think that's it. Yes, and working out. Yes. Good. Good deal. I'm glad you're working out too. Good job. Good job. It's so important for everything. It's helped me immensely to keep working out, because I don't know, it does something to your overall feeling of well-being. I think because if you keep doing it, you're accomplishing something, so you feel good about yourself as well. It's helped me a lot. It helps me stay grounded. It keeps a routine going. I don't get bored, so that's good too. Okay, well, I have got to get busy and go over the test, my testing stuff, get that all done. So tomorrow my other son's going to be here, and I'm sure we're going to be busy with grandbabies and just enjoying each other, which I love. Okay, much love from Idaho, Doc Mom and Suki. I'm hoping, oh, by the way, I'm hoping to see everybody at the reunion in into September, October, I believe. I'm hoping to remember to go on and let Sandra know at the website if you're going to be there or not, because it's hard to plan if people don't let you know. But anyway, I hope to see you there. It's a rewarding experience if you haven't gone for a long time, but even if you have, I love it because it makes you feel like you're going home, you know, because people are there that you've been with. Okay, love you too, Joe. You have a good rest of your day and week, okay? Are you going to the reunion? Anyway, when you see people from our hometown, it's just like family. Like you get big hugs and catch up with everybody for the year, and it's just awesome. Fills your heart. Okay, stay cool and much love. Bye.